The new year is always a great time to reminisce on the things that the Lord has done, and I think it's something that a lot of us overlook during this time, especially with the holidays just passing. But to just take a look back on the last 12 months and remind yourself of the ways the Lord has worked in your life and seeing prayers come to pass. Whether it be becoming free of an addiction or a bad habit, finding a new community in Christ, seeing family members get saved, and so much more. Or for some who went through a very rough season spiritually, emotionally, financially, physically, or maybe even backslid. And during that time where it felt as if there was no sign of hope or redemption, somehow the Lord just made a way. I think spending time to reflect on these things keeps us grounded in our faith and is something that we shouldn't neglect. And I think it also reminds us of an awareness of the Lord that He is present in our lives and He does listen to our prayers and He does want us to draw closer to Him each and every day. A recurring theme you'll see in my videos is an emphasis on community, and that was one of my biggest breakthroughs of this year. For almost an entire year I walked alone with Christ and it was very rough. I only had one other friend at that time who was a Christian, and unfortunately he fell out of the faith. But this year I was brought into a community of brothers and sisters at the perfect time, and now I belong to 2 churches which have been such a blessing in my life. All filled with like-minded people who don't want anything else but to get closer to Jesus. But back to the reflection part. When we reflect on something, it's always good to try and find a way to do things better or to improve. And the one thing I really felt in my heart to say was that the Lord wants us all to go deeper this year in 2023 and to have a full trusting faith and to be obedient to Him. Challenge yourself and spend more time in prayer and reading the Word more than you did last year. A dedicated time to solely focus on Christ and Christ alone. And to not pray with any ifs, ands, or buts, but to truly have a trusting faith that the Lord will do the works that He has instilled into you without a single doubt. And to be fully obedient to His requests. Obedience is difficult and it may not make sense to you, but rest assured that the Lord's plans are always perfect. I hope this video puts a fire inside of you to go deeper into your relationship with Christ and to attack the new year with zeal. But anyways, take care and God bless. Happy New Year.